Hey people, how's it going? It's your blind buddy again. Um, got some more experience, that in my life I want to share with people. And this one here is this for all the blind people. You know, uh, when I say blind, it don't matter whether you got sight or not. It's for all blind people, everybody. Um, Cause for one, if you got sight, you can still be blind. You know, since I've had this experience here, it makes it's made a whole lot more sense to me about being blind. um, a person with no sight has no choice but to hear, because we have to hear everything because we can't see nothing. But, a person with sight can see everything but won't hear nothing. You understand? You see how that
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So a person that's got sight, you have more responsibility, more of a responsibility to stop and be more aware than a person that has no sight. Because a person that has no sight has no choice. They're going to do just that. Because that's how they see. They see with their ears. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I see with my ears, and all I hear is God. So that's all I see. And when I try to tell a person with sight what the person what I see, and you don't hear, you look at me with your sight as if I have nothing to say to you, then you need to really check your sight at what you're doing. Because if you can't see, it's because you ain't listening. You're not using these. You're refusing to hear because of what you see. And you're judging what you see. And you're making the choice not to hear. See, a person with no sight has no choice but to hear. And if that person that has no sight chooses to hear God, you can best believe. Cause since I've lost my sight, I've done nothing but get closer to the God that I was looking for when I had sight in the first place. I've gotten closer to it. I've been depending on Him all the way up until, and as the dependency has gotten greater, and it's more fulfilling now that I can hear without choice. I don't hear the devil because I know I walk around in the world. Reason I stay in the house a lot now because all I hear is the devil. It's no joke. And these are all people with sight. It's all people with sight. And I walk around. But y'all the world is just as blind as I am. And they have sight. People that don't want to hear anything I've had to say. There's people that, probably click on these videos and then as soon as I say something they don't like, that's when you can tell where they go blind at. You go blind here. You go blind in your ears. Some people, all it takes is just a glance with their sight and it blocks off their ears. So if you can't hear God, then why do you think you will be able to ever see God? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It makes sense?
Yes, it could.
And I'm here as a vessel, walking around with no sight, telling people what I hear, the Spirit telling me, and the people with sight want to disregard what they hear me say. How much sense does that make when you can see the path clearly and you still walk wrong? A person that can't see where you see, it can walk straight and they can't see what you see. but he can see something that you can't. And you won't hear what he has to say about where you're walking because you have sight. And you figure a person with no sight can tell you anything. You understand what I'm saying? See, I see from a different place than you do. I see from my ears. Every blind person that has no sight can attest to everything I'm saying. We see with our ears. And when I tell you the spirit is real, those of you that don't even know how to spell spirit, those of you that want to counsel people out in the world, those of you that want to block out anything anyone has to say about your behavior, just know. Look at what you're blocking out. If you support it just to be able to make $1, if you support it just to be part of what society is, then you're blind. You're walking around with sight and blocking off the very eyeball that's going to get you out of the place that you're not even aware of, that you're walking around in the dark with all that sight. You're walking around in the dark because you got your ears covered up. And your ears should be your eyes. Don't go by what you see. Listen very carefully, because the Bible tells you, be quick to hear. That's the first thing, be quick to hear. It ain't said nothing about looking at anything. It says be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Huh? Be quick to hear. That means use your eyeballs on the side of your head instead of the ones in the front. The ones in the front are deceiving. Because everything that you see ain't what it appears to be. That's why I'm glad I don't have nothing in front of me no more. Nothing but darkness. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Because all the evil that I used to see, I wasn't paying no attention. Now I hear what it is. I stay in the house because I don't want it touching me. It's that bad. It feels slimy. And nobody knows where I'm coming from because you got your eyeballs. You got your eyeballs closed. And if you won't understand that unless you're where I am. Blind people know. I'm using what people would consider a disability. I'm using it as an advantage to try to help people. And you know what? People are so crazy that they don't even want to help because they think they know what. I'm telling you, I can see something that the world don't even know exists. And I'm trying to tell the world. Mm-hmm. I understand completely now why preachers do what they do. It's too easy. The devil can jump in this pool that people run around in thinking that they doing something. Man, you're messing up, man. You're messing up. And I'm sitting there and can tell you that you're messing up. Nobody wants to hear it. That's why I'm like, man, I can't claim, I wouldn't want the title preacher. That's no joke. I wouldn't want the title preacher. Because right now I can say whatever the hell I want to. I don't give a damn whether you want to. I'm telling you, I'm standing on the spot. Idiots. Now cancel that word off if you want to. Because idiots do stuff like cancellation. The devil does stuff like cancel out stuff that you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear because guess what? If you mess around and see what the hell they don't want you to hear, you won't want to fool with it. But somebody that's telling you because they don't look like the ones that can do the cancellation, you ignore them. You are an idiot. You're an idiot. And if this makes you mad, then guess what? It's because you got your damn eyes closed. I'm saying something you don't want to hear. And when somebody says something you don't want to hear, that means you close your damn eyes on the side of your head. And those are the ones that's going to get you. Because if you can't hear the Spirit, how you think you're going to ever see it? If you can't hear God, how in the hell you think you're going to ever see Him? Stop being stupid. And I'm saying it like this because you know what? If it don't wake you up, then you will spend eternity in stupidity. If you're looking for a reason to cancel me for saying stupidity and idiot, then you are exactly what I'm talking about. You're blind. If you're focused on more of what you can see than what you can hear, then you may as well go ahead and cancel Christmas. But your ass is done. A person that's got sight can feel like they can walk out in the middle of the street without paying any attention to traffic and get hit by a bus. You dummy, you saw traffic coming. And you chose to close your eyeballs on the side of your head and walk on out there and you got run over. A person with no sight ain't got no other choice but to hear there's something there that needs to be addressed. I'm gonna stop because I have no choice, because the Spirit, God, which I've always depended on, is helping me because my eyeballs are open to what He's saying, not to what the world is saying. The world ain't, see, I have to block myself out. I'll cancel me, I don't need you to. So you know what I'm saying? But if I don't feel like no cancellation is needed, I'm not gonna mash the damn cancellation button. Because my eyeballs are wide open. I'm trying to get you to open yours. Close your damn ears up here and open your damn eyes. Now that's pretty simple first grade. That's milk. Now if you get mad at that, you just one of them damn babies that need to die because you gonna refuse nutrition. If you can't receive milk, there ain't nothing else for you to eat. You wood chipper. Yeah. And that's real talk. If you can't understand this simplicity, brother, or sister, or whoever the hell you think you is, cancellation queen, cancellation king, whoever, you can put this in your system, I guarantee you. It'll work. And I speak from a real place. Ain't nothing fake about this, man. I live in a fake ass world. In a fake world where real stuff don't fit. You walk around and everything that call itself real, look at it with your real eyeballs, and I guarantee you'll see how fake it is. You know what I mean? Look at it with your real eyeballs. That means stop and hear what you're doing first before you do it. Because look at what you're being talked into. You're being talked into what the world is. And if you run around thinking the world's so great, damn, you got your ears all the way blocked out. You got your ears all the way blocked out. You're using the wrong set of ears. Cause you know, like I said, if you believe in God, then you'll be quick to hear what I'm saying. If you don't, hey, you just run around blind. And when you get caught in the dark of eternal darkness, and I'm here to tell you, I've had preachers tell me, you can't preach nobody to hell. Don't be preaching people to hell. I'm not preaching people to hell. I'm warning you about the hell you're sending yourself to. I'm not preaching nobody to hell. Why would I preach somebody to hell and tell you to turn around and go back and run away from the hell that you're already in, that you can't see that you're in? I don't need no money out your pocket to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Why can't you accept a friendship from a person that can't even see what you look like? When you can't accept what somebody that can't even see you has to say, it ought to let you know you are a shitty person. Because the person that's trying to talk to you can't even see you. Can't even see you. So what in the world would a person that can't even see nobody have to, what kind of agenda would I have to try to tell you the truth? I'm just telling you what I see. I'm telling you what I see. This world don't care nothing about what blind people see. You better pay attention to the handicap, because guess what? If I'm depending on God, that means God got me. I trust in God. I truly trust in God. I trust in God before I ever would any man. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So I'm telling man, you trusting in God the wrong way, because I don't even have sight. And I'm telling you, God telling me that stuff that y'all running around doing, you don't need. You're gonna regret that you're doing what you're doing with it. He's telling you. Cause I don't have no other reason to sit here on this phone and sit here and try to do anything for anybody other than the Spirit operate through me. It's more or less like the Spirit of God is coming down here talking to people. There's no joke. I'm sitting here as a vessel, as a soul, witnessing what's coming out of me. I'm telling you, for what? What's it gonna hurt for you to just hear what I'm saying?
Nothing.
You're too busy to want to go in the world and figure out how you're gonna manage to survive in a place where I'm telling you, God said you ain't gonna survive in it. Quit trying. Quit trying to survive in a place God done retrofitted for destruction. Quit sitting back trying to please God in a place where God telling you to make you a key to come out the back door. Get your ass out of there, you know what I mean? Our job is to try to figure out how to get home. It ain't try to figure out how to make this a home. Damn. How many people, what's it gonna take? You have to set this son bitch afire and burn it up. I had to burn it up just so people could get the picture of what God's saying. And by that time, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Sitting around dancing around in the house where that song gonna on fire. And you don't even know it. Somebody coming through, hey man, your house on fire. Oh man, ain't no house on fire, bro. It's just a hot party we going on in here. Same thing that happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. Same thing that happened when Moses went up in the mountain to get the 10 Commandments. By the time he come back, they down there done start doing everything against God. Man wasn't gone but 40 days. And they done come down, they done made a whole nother God. You know, after they done witnessed, God done brought them through all that. They go, Moses, I'll be back, man. I'm gonna go, it's like, man, I'm gonna go to the store and get some more ice. Come back to the house, man, they just done destroyed the house. And we living in a world just like that today, and people running around acting like they doing something different. You doing the same stuff, man. You're doing the same stuff. Everybody want to sit around talking about, well, we're not under the Old Testament law. Well, okay, well, why is the Old Testament still in the Bible then? If we under just the New Testament, why does the Old Testament still exist? Huh? Why do people still do the same thing today that they were doing in the Old Testament? Huh? Why is the same thing still happening? The same destruction still coming? But everybody think they doing something new. Nobody wants to hear that. That's the very reason why in the Bible all the people were destroyed. Because they're doing the same thing you idiots doing today. The very same thing. Not using your eyeballs. You ain't using your eyeballs. You're using your damn ears. This is what make you deaf right here. You're deaf by what you see. Because it clogs up what you need to hear about what you're looking at. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you can't figure that out, I don't care what kind of degree you done went to school or got. It was nothing but a waste of time. You can't figure out what I just said. I don't care how much money you done spent. You just wasted every dollar if you can't understand what I'm saying. Take it to the doctor. See if he give you some medication for it so to heal up where you can see what I'm saying. Or hear what I'm saying. Mix it up in some carrot water and drink it. Do anything but disregard it, man. Don't disregard it. Because it's going to be the very thing that's going to help you. And I'm telling you this from a blind person point of view. Don't stay blind all your life. At least have a plan to get out of it. That's why I'm here to let you know. Hey, there's a way out. I got one, because God done showed me. And I'm headed that way. I'm headed toward the door. If don't nobody want to know where I'm going, I ain't finna stop and tell nobody. If I don't look hard enough to you, doing what I'm doing, telling you I'm going toward the door, then ain't no need of me keep on talking to you. Or anybody else. And with that, There it is, baby.